Speech-Squared, the most advanced ASR and audio analytics platform available. Speechsquared's advanced ASR works in real time, capturing your telephony and batch processing via your archive, transcribing with the most powerful and accurate speech recognition technology, analyzing to identify sentiment through natural language processing, and extracting key topics. This provides you the mission-critical insights accessible through APIs or our state-of-the-art user interface. Consider the following phrase coming from a customer calling into your call center. "I have your platinum card." As they speak, we are performing parts of speech analysis to identify the classification of each word uttered. Next, we will identify the context of the statement and apply entity extraction to identify if there's anything specific to your business, like a product or service. The conclusion of this exercise is that this is a statement about a platinum card, and it was identified to be a product. The next example demonstrates how we identify the customer's sentiment to understand their emotional state when they utter something like, "I'm not too happy with your service." Again, we perform the parts of speech analysis, but in this example, we take the key content and scan it for sentiment. Happy is typically a positive case. However, Speech-Squared understands that not modifies happy, and it determines it's a negative sentiment associated with the topic of service. We can then conclude that this is another statement where the platinum card is still in context and that they have a negative sentiment towards the service. In our final example, we will identify the intent of the caller when they utter, "I need to dispute a late fee." From the key content analysis based on the parts of speech classification, Speech-Squared has determined that the intent of the caller is to dispute their late fee. Therefore, the conclusion is that this is intent where the platinum is still in context and their intention is to dispute their late fee. Speech-Squared Analytics allows organizations to get unmatched insight into their audio content. Organizations can understand the nature, topics, and sentiment of their audio interactions. This mission-critical information drives trends in sentiment, which allow you to better manage your products and services, predict the purpose of a caller when interacting with agents, and allow for you to better manage complaints and understand the emotional index of your customer base. Custom Dictionaries enables you to define the context of a conversation in advance and input those difficult terms into the dictionary. Take, for example, speech squared, which would naturally be transcribed with a space between the words. However, we would want to represent this with an exponent. Traditionally, transcription providers would have to train each specific model for a customer to include special words, and therefore setting up a new model has typically been very time-consuming. However, with the use of Speech-Squared's templates, you are put into control. Speech-Squared's templates allow you to define the language you're working with, the spelling locale, the amount of transcription data to include in the transcript, the strategy to use when identifying speakers, the speaker labels themselves, the sensitivity of the speaker change detection, the supported punctuation, and finally, your dictionary. In this example, we've represented Speech-Squared with the exponent 2. Templates are then associated with the batch processing of your audio repositories. Speech-Squared monitors those repositories, processing any new files that appear. Clients typically leverage this feature to load current and historical data into the system to provide valuable insights in which they can explore via the customizable dashboard.